Hello, YouTube land, and welcome to another edition of the Crypto Mamma Mia. Today is Monday, November 7th, 2022. One day before the midterms, ladies and gents. If you live in the US, make sure you get out there and vote. And guess what? Some good news for crypto today. That's what I'm talking about in this video. What is the good news, you might ask? Well, crypto is no longer one of the top 10 most cited potential risks in the US or in general, I guess. What is it then? What are some risks? Well, the US-China tensions, Russia-Ukraine, high energy prices, rising inflation, COVID-19, and cyber attacks. Those are more pressing as far as financial risk. Remember back in the day when people like Jamie Dimon of those big banks would be like, "Oh, crypto Bitcoin is no good, is rat poison, is risky, blah 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 blah." Well, guess what? Nobody thinks that, and or not as many people think that anymore. That's right. They actually think Bitcoin is less of a risk than a lot of these other things, right? And I can feel it. Like I can see it, I can feel it because, when it comes to my money, these high inflation prices, these high energy prices, like the wars going on around the world, the tensions going around the world, that seems to be more of a threat to everyday people like you and me than crypto, right? Even cybersecurity. And speaking of which, ladies and gents, if you see me trying to ask you for any type of crypto to help get your funds out of somewhere, it's not me. Or if you see any of those people claiming that they can get your crypto out of Exodus, for example, I wouldn't trust them. If you lose your crypto because you forget your password or your 12 seed phrase, unless you have it in one of those things that like a company that can somehow recover it for you, then it's probably lost. This is why your own personal crypto security is extremely important because, and also cyber attacks, right? So don't ever share your seed phrase. And in fact, I actually made that mistake. If you haven't watched that video of mine, please go back and watch it. In fact, I'll put it at the end of this video. But yeah, don't give that phrase, don't give that password to anybody. Nobody's gonna ask for it, especially Exodus, right? But yeah, geopolitical tensions, foreign divestments, the cervasis sickness, and high energy prices, these were the things that, are risks more so than crypto, right? Like crypto has gone to the bottom. It's only China growth slowdown and real estate correction is more of a financial risk at this point in time in 2022. So, that's what people think, anyways, which is true because you know what? Crypto, as risky as it is, this high inflation will get you more so than anything that crypto could do to you. So, like, you could hold a dollar in your bank account, or you could hold a dollar in Bitcoin. And you know what? Your dollar in the bank account will probably lose more value quicker than a dollar in Bitcoin. And yes, there's going to be fluctuations. Like today, the market is down. But in the long term, I think if you just keep it as a dollar in the bank account, yeah, you'll definitely you'll definitely have a financial risk to you greater than just leaving it as a dollar. I mean, like leaving it as a dollar in Bitcoin, for example. But again, this is just my opinion. As you know, I'm not your financial advisor. You can go do your own research, but that's what I'm doing for myself because I don't trust this big guy right here. And I won't say his name because, YouTube sometimes does not look so kindly on certain opinions or feelings. And that's just my opinion. It's just my feeling. And look, even see, the dollar is closing in on a market top. What does that mean exactly? Well, you know what? All fiats fail. I mean, the dollar is not gonna fail suddenly, like it's gonna be gone tomorrow. Of course not. But in the long run, and you can see it happening before your very eyes, the dollar is just losing value. It is. It's just going to go more and more down, which just basically means you're going to need more and more dollars to buy stuff. And you know, and I know we both are feeling it right now, right? Like you go to the store, you buy a gallon of milk, which used to cost you maybe two, three, $4, and now it's costing you maybe five, six, seven, $8, right? So you can see the progression of the dollar losing its value. Inflation, man, it's a killer. And even if it goes down, it's not gonna go down suddenly, right? So it's gonna take some time, just like how it took some time to get to this point. It's gonna take some time to get to the next point of going down. And people all around, economic experts, people who know better than me, they're saying it, ladies and gents. I'm not saying it, they're saying it. And I, as a average Joe Sally, Joe Schmo, whatever, you can see that it's affecting us. It's affecting each and every one of us, where more dollars and more dollars are going to buy less and less things, right? Less gas, less energy, less items. Yeah, so just be careful, ladies and gents. Just be aware and just know that, hey, good news for crypto. Now we can see that Bitcoin is not much of a risk in comparison to other things in the world, right? There's just less of a risk factor. More and more people are accepting it and getting into it and knowing that it's just another asset and nothing to be afraid of. Nothing to see here, ladies and gents. If you want to invest in it, it's just like any other thing, just like real estate, just like stocks. It's gonna carry a risk like any other type of investment or asset. Because there's no asset that just goes up in a straight line, right? Like even something like gold and silver, something like oil, they'll always go up, they'll go down. Maybe they won't go down as much, but then they end up going back up again, and then they end up going back down again. So now people are saying, hey, you know what? Same thing with crypto. Same thing with Bitcoin. It goes up, it goes down, right? And yeah, you're always going to have your controversies that will lead to it going up and down, just like Twitter or Tesla. You're gonna have a controversial figure or event attached to it, which would bring it down. So it's the same thing here. You know, that FTX news, I don't know if you folks heard, but FTX token and the FTT, it's just that cryptocurrency exchange FTX is having some issues where you can't withdraw things. And so right here it says that like loans using FTT as collateral is in danger pretty much because something is going on with the exchange itself. And you know when there's controversy and you can't pull out your tokens, that in itself is, yeah, it's just going to bring the prices down basically. And especially when someone like a Binance, when they get rid of their tokens. In fact, this quote is funny. Liquidating our FTT just post-exit risk management learning from Luna. If you don't know what happened to Luna, ladies and gents, go check that out. We gave support before, but we won't pretend to make love after divorce. We are not against anyone, but we won't support people who lobby against other industry players behind their backs onwards, right? So Binance is a big, like that Binance token and the Binance exchange are a big exchange, right? So they hold other tokens as collateral, but just like regular people like me and you, they learn their lessons, right? I've learned my lesson, ladies and gents. I've lost and earned many thousands of dollars in crypto. So I've learned my lessons, right? As I hope you have. That's why I only do basically trading. And even then, like I've been quite busy lately, so I haven't done as much trading as I wanted to. But even then, like I've learned to just go with what I can do and then just build it up as opposed to going all nuts and then leaving it in there. That is one thing I've learned. I've learned to not just leave profits on the table, ladies and gents, and you should do the same. Do not leave profits on the table. Take them when you can, right? Remember, buy low, sell high, not the other way around. And now you can because now crypto is not as risky as it once was. According to people, there are more riskier things in the world and in life than than it used to be. It's not the rat poison that people thought it was way back when. So that's good news. That is the good news for crypto and Bitcoin, right? So carry on with whatever you want to do as far as investing. But know this piece of info is good news for you and your crypto. With that being said, ladies and gents, I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. Please stay sane, most important of all. And if you did not like or subscribe or share me, not that way, please do. In fact, I'm thinking about having a contests for my 3,000th subscriber. Yes, I like little milestones. So help me get there by sharing me and sharing my info, especially if you enjoy it. And I will be here Monday through Friday giving you the news, giving you little tidbits of tips or infos that I've learned. So if you like it, come back. I'm here Monday through Friday. Except for, sorry, Saturday I had to release it because the Friday I got busy, but it was there. So, but I will be here Monday through Friday, ladies and gents, and I look forward to seeing you. Anyways, stay safe. Adios.